so amazing. Like, this is probably like the closest thing that we're getting.
Did you know that you can turn your Quest 3 into a Steam frame? Well, at least, sort of. Using a capture card cable like this one and a Steam Deck, you can connect your Steam Deck to your Quest 3 and create a Steam frame-like experience. But first, let me show you how to set it up to make it all work. All we need for this method to work is simply the Steam Deck, the Quest 3, and the capture card cable. If you're interested in which capture card cable I'm using, I've linked this one in the video description down below. Now, this cable is capable of doing 1440p 60 Hz max, but in my case, I'm just gonna use it for 1080p 60 Hz. As far as I know, this method also works with the Quest 2, but please take this with a grain of salt, as I've not personally tested this. Now to set it up, make sure your Steam Deck is turned on, then plug in this side of the cable into your Steam Deck and the other one into your Quest 3. Now before we progress, make sure the MetaQuest HDMI Link app is installed on your Quest. If not, simply go ahead to the store where you can download it. Now once we are in VR and you've plugged in the cable, there will be a little pop-up, simply click OK. And then there will be this window where you can choose the resolution and how many frames you want. So in my case, I got 1080p and 60 FPS. So as we can see, we're now on the Steam Deck and we can pretty much do whatever we would usually do with the Steam Deck. So let me just go ahead and play some Halo actually. So as you can see inside of Halo, I can literally just, you know, make the screen as tall or as small as I want to. You can make it even bigger by enabling like the theater mode. So you can make like a giant screen if you want to. I kind of like it sort of like in this normal mode, so I'm just gonna make it bigger like that. Not too big actually. Kind of like this sort of medium size like this. And then, yeah, you can just go ahead and play the game. And the latency I would say is actually pretty good. It's not perfect though. It's not like zero latency, but it is pretty playable, especially if you would want to play this like in a train or like in an airplane or something. I don't think you would be disappointed. Let me just see if I can find some enemies here. I believe they're just spawned over there, at least a bunch of them. And there they go, there they are. So, let's see. I mean, I just think this is so amazing. Like, this is probably like the closest thing that we're getting right now to sort of the Steam frame that is coming out in a couple of months, hopefully. And yeah, I just think it's such a great way to play games. And on the bottom right, we can also see that, you know, like how much it's actually transferring, like the cable and everything. I'm just gonna turn that off. But yeah, I just think it's great. It's pretty amazing. And it's so fun. It's so fun. Lots of fun. I died there. Alright, well, now the cool thing is, because this is a Steam Deck, we can also do something like emulation if we want to. So, let's just go ahead and start up an emulator. And here we go. We're inside of Mario Kart Double Dash. Well, not inside, but you know, it feels really cool playing this in sort of like VR, even though it's just a flat screen in front of me. I just think it's kind of neat, you know. I'm pretty bad right now.
yeah, I think that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think about this, and are you hyped about the Steam frame? And yeah, please leave a like and subscribe, and thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in the next one.